Y'all, it's K Divine. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I really don't wanna be out here too long. But I've been thinking a lot since yesterday. Um, Even like before I recorded the video that I posted, my last video I posted. I've been thinking a lot, and what I'm realizing right now is like, not that I'm just realizing this, but it's hitting home a lot more. Like the narcissist is really a thief. The narcissist is a thief that robs you of so much. They rob you of your joy. They rob you of your peace. Some of them, depending on the situation you're in, they rob you financially. Because it's like, I'm just sitting back and thinking about everything that's happened. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help that, I don't have a person near me that I can really talk to that will fully understand me without being like, it's okay, honey, we're gonna get you some help. We're gonna find, we're gonna get you like, and it's like, that's not what I need right now. Like, I don't need you to, I don't need to be patronized about, oh, well, we just think you're mentally ill. Oh, well, you were making irrational decisions and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I understand that, but it's like, if you really understood what it was that I was going through, you would understand why I did what I did. If you really understood the ramifications and how deep this shit really goes and how destructive these people are, because it the whole point of their mission is to destabilize you. At the very least, if they don't make you completely go crazy, they at least want everybody to believe that you are. They already been telling people that you've been crazy for a long time. So of course, when you start making irrational decisions, which in maybe to the outside world they were irrational decisions, but to you, you're like, I'm just trying to protect myself because I don't know who to trust. They not that they took your friends away, because your friends was never really your friends. If it was so easy for the people to turn on you for some money, for recognition, for a promotion, for whatever, a fucking gift card, getting a bill paid, whatever the fuck them people did that, so that they turned on you. Because, when your phone stopped ringing, you trying to figure out, why are people acting funny towards me? Why am I not getting the same vibes I used to get from people? And then you sit back and you really see the shit for what it is, and it's like, you took the money. I remember realizing that, like, towards the end of my time at my last job, and how, like, two people who the one of the, like, the two of the last people that I even remotely spoke to, all of a sudden one day when the executives are in the office, they just completely, like, turned on me. And then after they left, now they try to pretend like we cool. And it's like, no, you don't get to take the money and then be like, but we're good though, right? No, you don't get to have both. And it's like, you fake and you know it, and you want me to sit back and pretend like I don't see what I see and that you didn't do what you did. But the narcissist is a thief. They take so much, because even for those of us that have narcissistic parents, like, I've just been thinking about, I'm just seeing my younger self, the little girl that I used to be, and I just feel so bad for her, because it's just like, I remember the things that I endured, and it really sucks when people will sit in your face and invalidate your experiences. My ex thinks that I should give a fuck that my mom is sick and dying, but she was the cause of so many things that happened in my life. And it's not that I'm devoid of empathy for my mother. It's not that I'm not empathetic towards her, but when you have a narcissistic parent, and for those of you who just don't get it, that's not for you to understand. You should be happy and blessed that you have parents that you can run to, that you can call, that love you, that support you. But the people who have those parents that don't support them, never really cared about them, especially those covert narcissistic parents, it hits differently because the one place that you should feel comfortable and safe is with your mother. If no one else on this planet, your mother should be the one person that you should be able to run to for anything and everything, even if she doesn't understand, even if she's never experienced whatever it is that you're going through. That should be the one person that you should be able to run to and say, Mom, I need you. And I can't do that. When I needed support, she punished me. When I needed understanding and I needed love, she focused on other things. She focused on my sister. She focused on herself. And I won't even say focus. My mom had lived in autopilot most of my life. She was on autopilot during her marriage, where she pretended like everything was cool in public while we were being abused at home. And then when they got divorced, all she did was go to work and come home and pay the bills. I mean, yeah, we ate and all of that, but it's like emotionally there was no connection there. And it's like, and people wonder why. I'm sure people have told others before, like, there's like, you're just different, something's off about you. And it's like, when you're deprived of the necessary things that you need growing up, when you're deprived of love, when you're deprived of understanding, when you're deprived of the basic human necessities we need, like, it does something to you. And then it's like, for a lot of us, I feel, I can say personally, for me, spending so much of my adolescence, so much of my teenage and my early 20s chasing after what I perceive to be love, trying to find it, trying to understand. Like, I just wanted to be loved and accepted. And it's like, I spent so much time trying to figure out what it was until I had to look at myself. And I'm not saying I don't love myself, because I do. I had to love myself a lot to even be here right now, to even be making these videos, to even be this vulnerable, to even, come on a platform for the internet to know some of my personal business. Like, I love myself enough to not be ashamed of anything that I've been through, and I'm not ashamed of anything that's going to happen after this, because I don't know what's going to happen now. But I'm just looking at all these narcissistic people in my life and what they have taken from me, and it hurts. It hurts to the core, actually. Like, it makes me so frustrated. And it's like, I just wish that I had people in my life that would have stood up for me. I wish that there was somebody out of all those people. There were so many people involved in this. Even people on the outside looking in. All those people that sat there. Excuse me. All those people that sat there and allowed those things to happen, especially the ones that knew wholeheartedly, deep down in their soul, that I never did anything that those people were claiming that I did. To the people who laughed about it, who thought it was funny, who watched me struggle, and they thought it was funny, when I was the one that was open to helping people, when I was the one that was willing to go above and beyond to make someone feel comfortable, make someone feel seen, and that's the pay I got for that. It hurts. It hurts more than anything in this world. And what hurts even more right now is not being believed, and also being invalidated even more. But one thing I did come to the understanding and conclusion is with my ex is that if he was emotionally unavailable in our relationship, why would I expect him to have the emotional capacity to be there for me now? I mean, I appreciate the stability that he's giving to me right now because of everything that I've lost. I really do. This isn't the most comfortable situation. It never was meant intended to be. But the good thing is that I get to see my baby every day. I'm safe and comfortable and warm. I have access to the internet. I get to sleep in a bed. I get to play and sing and laugh and dance with my daughter every single day, and I get to eat. His stepmom took me to dinner yesterday. Her and I reconnected, which was something that I needed. Our relationship is still going to take some time, but I mean, and not that I don't think we'll ever be that close again. Plus, not because of her, but because of me. I don't want to be close like that with anyone right now. I appreciate her though, and her taking care of my baby and loving her. It doesn't change the fact that she lied to me though. It doesn't change the fact that it's like I may have not made the best decisions or whatever, but everyone played their part and their role in these situations, and they can focus all their efforts on me and say like, oh well, you're crazy, this and that. But it's like when you're sitting here being abused at your job, being abused by your landlord, being neglected by your partner, being disowned by your family, what do you expect to happen to somebody at the end of the day? Sorry, my ex was sitting outside the door. I don't know what he was doing. But the narcissist is a thief. They're agents of the enemy. They're agents of the devil. They're there to kill, steal, and destroy. And you really do need to be prayed up and tapped in at all times, because some of these people are sneaky. Like, some of these people operate in the spirit of Jezebel and the spirit of Leviathan, and you know, a lot of these narcissists are charming. I'm seeing like the Nine of Cups. I mean, not the nine, the Knight of Cups. Like they're charming. They have some sort of appeal, especially women. You got to be really careful around women, because people be thinking that narcissistic women is not as prevalent. I think it's pretty equal on both sides. I think there's just people in general that are narcissists. I mean, just look at the world we're in right now. Look at the world. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know why he's calling me. I'm in the middle of something. I'm not answering. I'm about to wrap this up anyways, but they're thieves. They take so much from you emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, and it's not fair. The only thing I can say is once you are awakened to narcissism and what these people are capable of and the things that they do, the only thing that you can do is that if you have the capacity to get back up and keep going, do your best. No? Sorry, he's asking me questions and I'm like, in the middle of something. But they are thieves and they rob you of so much, and it's not fair. It's not, because the stuff that these people do, it's like who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to do these things to people and laugh about it, and it's funny to them? It's so fucking ridiculous, but it's okay. At the end, I will be okay. You will be okay. it's just getting through the pain. The pain of it all is just, it's so damaging. Because it's like a gut punch. Because it's like, dang, when you really sit down and really think about everything that you've experienced and everything that you've been through, it feels heavy. And I'm trying to find my way out of it. And I hope and pray that every single person that has endured narcissistic abuse gets justice, however that is supposed to play out for you. I really do pray that you get justice. Because you deserve it. Because you did not deserve what those people did to you. Whether it was a person or people, a group of people. Whether it was a narcissistic partner, a narcissistic parent, a narcissistic boss, a narcissistic landlord, or a narcissistic business partner. Whoever the fuck it was that decided that they didn't care about you and wanted whatever it is that they wanted to take from you, and that was more important than being honest and being kind. I really hope that you receive justice because you deserve it. But I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, because I need to go back inside. I love y'all. It's your girl K Divine. I'll see you later. Bye.